Hey there folks, welcome back to OnDavidsBrain's Let's Play of Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance for PS4. Yeah, in case you haven't noticed, there's a couple of things different here. Well, first and foremost, this isn't where we left Riku. I decided that, well, since it's basically just going to be a trek all the way back to the cathedral for the good stuff anyway, I figured I might as well just spare you all the tedium of just me wandering around fighting against Dream Eaters all day and just cut straight to the chase. Second off, we have this little guy here, Ralph Escargoin Citizen. So that's basically that. But before we head on up there, if I remember right, there should be one of these special portals around here somewhere.
Yeah.
And yeah, as you can see, Paris is pretty much the same, except everything's on fire. Mostly because, well, Frollo's gotten into his sick, crazy head that, well, if he can't do the normal method of getting rid of the gypsies, i.e., well, just asking and hunting them down the old-fashioned way, he figures that, well, he might as well turn the entire city, well, he might as well give Paris the distinction of being the City of Lights a little early. Mostly by having his Wargoyle and all the other Dreamers in his command go on a rampage and reduce everything to a friggin' hibachi table. Because that just sounds like the most sane and rational thing for a man of his position to do, doesn't it? Yeah. So yeah, needless to say, we gotta go find this So we gotta go find the honorable judge, sheriff, king crazy, whatever he is, and basically just go and smack him around before he goes and gets anyone killed. But yeah, see, this right here, this is not how you hold a nationwide barbecue, okay? You should just keep it to your backyard and not burn the entire city like a... not go and burn the city like it was somebody on their roast night.
Thanks to Quasimodo.
Quasimodo. Where did the creature go?
It's up there.
Kind of hard to miss this guy.
Right.
I mean, yeah, it's a giant flying gargoyle.
Wait, I'll go with you.
Thanks, but stay with her. Quasimodo. Did your heart have the answer?
If only everyone had the answer like that. Oh, you three are actually useful after all.
Well, I guess you three got this covered.
It was a walk in the park.
How would you know? You don't have any legs.
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Pt10.
Oh, give me a break. It's just a figure of speech.
Both of you pipe down and get ready, because here comes some more.
See, that's why Laverne's my favorite. She's, well,
Yeehaw!
yeah, she's the only voice of reason among the three.
It's up there.
And speaking of lack of reason, better go and swap out Khan for Kiva. Anything new? Nope. Ooh, getting close to the support boost, so I'll just leave that as is. Do report? Oh yeah, Riku managed to get through that portal. Yeah. The City of Bell, Special Portal 2. Fire good! Fire good!
Let it burn. The flames will consume everything.
Oh, wow.
You see? This is the power that has been granted to me.
I see a sad old man with a dark heart.
And an obsession with...
Again, you are wrong. Now you will be judged, just like the rest.
Did he mean to do that?
Judgment is mine!
The world is mine! Ha 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 ha! That was like right out of Beastmaster 2.
You're Ansem. Why are you here?
Why else would he be here?
Your best friend is never far.
So sad. The cost of yielding to the darkness.
Pot
You
beat
could write a
kettle.
book about that.
And you could write
But
the
I
epilogue.
embrace the darkness. And unless you hurry up and learn to do the same, your story will end just like his.
I walk the road to dawn.
Uh-huh.
Still afraid of the dark, I see.
Riku, you can try finding them now? Hello? Yeah, you better run. Yeah, just look at that smug look on his face. He
Wait!
knows. Little punk.
He thinks I'm afraid of the dark?
Well, not attacking him
No. Not while I have the Keyblade.
to... Oh yeah, you're a little
It will
security
guide me
guard.
to the light.
Well, prove him wrong later. Right now, just go and clean up Frollo's mess, okay? Thanks. Oh, that's a fancy little trick. Good thing this is a dream, otherwise this would be completely and utterly impossible.
Sorry. Fire. Okay, let's give that another try, shall we? Definitely didn't know he could do all that. He's got machine gun arms! Why can't I have a dream hero as cool as that? You're done. Heal. Fire.
There we go. That's how you do it. Whew. Yeah, go and join your master there, freak. Fire does melt glass, right? Yeah. And yeah, now to go and remind us all of exactly what Ansem was talking about. Sora, Riku, and Kairi had always dreamed of the outside world. On a beach in the Destiny Islands, the three friends began building a raft. One day, a stranger in a brown robe confronted Sora and told him, "This world has been connected." That night, the islands were hit by a storm and engulfed by darkness. Sora found himself in possession of a mysterious key-shaped sword called a Keyblade, and was separated from Riku and Kairi. Other worlds had met the same fate, and more would. Meanwhile, the king of Disney Castle had gone missing. His closest subjects, Donald and Goofy, set off to find someone with a key, just as their liege's farewell letter had instructed. Sora had awoken in a place called Traverse Town, and it was there he learned on what was expected of a Keyblade wielder. He joined forces with Donald and Goofy, and the trio continued their search for Riku, Kairi, and Key Mickey. Each world they visited had revealed a keyhole which led to the heart of each world, and creatures called Heartless, manifestations of the darkness within us, were trying to get at it. With Keyblade in hand, Sora took down the Heartless and locked the keyholes. Manipulating the Heartless were Maleficent and her group of villains. Maleficent had tricked Riku into helping her gather the pure hearts of 7 princesses who would grant her dominion over all worlds. By the time Sora caught up with Riku in Hollow Bastion, his friends had come to darkness. But a good thrashing only made things worse. The defeated Riku was possessed by Ansem, Seeker of Darkness. Sora defeated Maleficent and found himself face to face with this greater threat. Ansem was trying to complete the keyhole to a doorway that led to the heart of all worlds, Kingdom Hearts. After discovering Kairi's heart was inside him, Sora tried to release her and turn into a Heartless, but the light in Kairi's heart changed him back. Sora knew he had to close the final keyhole. As a parting gift, Kairi made him a good luck charm made of the Sala shells to ensure a safe voyage. Sora promised he would return someday, and then set off. He followed Ansem all the way to the heart of the darkness that had swallowed the worlds and defeated him, but Kingdom Hearts had already been opened. Sora was able to close the door again with the help of Riku and King Mickey, who stayed trapped in the realm of darkness on the other side. Sora decided not to return to his home world and began a new journey with Donald and Goofy to find Riku and the King. Everybody got that? Wow.
Master Frollo, he made me live inside the bell tower, but the real walls were the ones I built around my heart. You helped me see that, Riku.
First-hand experience.
I was speaking from personal experience.
Hey, look, an echo.
I'd say you still keep a lot locked inside.
We all do that sometimes. There are just some things we need to keep separate from the world at large. At least until we have time to figure them out.
Well, then again, most of us having betrayed our homeland, killed God knows how many people, committed genocide, destroyed our world, and nearly tried to kill our best friend. So he's got a lot more on his plate than most people. So, oh yeah, he knows what I'm talking about.
I know the road my heart walks.
Apparently God gives his okay on the whole matter. So, thanks God. So I'm guessing after the 7th day, God just kept sleeping. The Guardian Bell. I keep oh yeah. Riku crossed paths with Esmeralda, a gypsy who was being chased by Judge Frollo and Captain Phoebus. She told Riku about the darkness that was driving Frollo. Inside the cathedral in Notre Dame, Riku met Quasimodo. Judge Frollo was keeping Quasimodo walled up inside the cathedral, but Riku knew what the highest walls for Quasimodo and for he himself were around their hearts. As Riku searched for Frollo, he was attacked by a giant nightmare. Somehow he escaped and caught up with Frollo, who seemed to be the one controlling the nightmares. He also found Phoebus, who was badly injured while trying to stop the judge. The chase continued. Riku passed Quasimodo, who had just rescued Esmeralda. Riku was reassured to see how much stronger Quasimodo's heart had grown. Frollo's heart, however, fell to darkness. And into fire. Lots and lots and lots of fire. Crispy. Ansem and the gray-haired youth appeared a moment later to remind Riku of the darkness in his own heart, but Riku knew he was strong enough to choose his own path, and with Keyblade in hand, he drove off the giant nightmare. Quasimodo resolved to brave the outside world while Riku reflected upon his past and the future he must shape from it. He unlocked the sleeping keyhole. Alright, let's go and see what we can unlock here. Ooh, we're gonna be close. Oh, soon we're gonna be done with Kiva. Ooh, second chance. Definitely gonna be needing that one. These guys are just too cute. Oop. Sorry about that, little dude. Conjurer. Alright, well there's enough of that. Oh yeah, this little chestnut here. Yeah, you might think that we're heading to the grid next, but you'd be wrong, we're heading for Prankster's Paradise. You know why? Because these two levels suffer from that old tradition with certain Kingdom Hearts games. While it says that the level says that it's the next world to go to, the story says otherwise. Yeah, from speaking from personal experience here, events that happen in Prankster's Paradise occur before the grid. So I'm just going to be sparing you all that, and heading on into Prankster's Paradise first with Riku, and then waiting for Sora to catch up. And yeah, luckily next up for Sora, he's got another risky wins ahead, so I can have him go and make a new Dream Eater. Alright, next up, Prankster's Paradise. Next up for Riku, Prankster's Paradise. Dive! 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 The world of Pinocchio. Ow. There we go. Gold Diver. Balloon Wrap. Oh no, not here again. Just when I thought we were gonna get something new.
Son, where have you run off to?
Isn't that Geppetto?
It is, but
Then
it isn't.
This must be...
The new reality ship, Bubble Burst. Well, at least it's a lot easier to navigate than the first time I was here. Ooh, special portal. Yeah, I know I was gonna be able to do that. Okay, it can be hard to even do within a minute if I can't even get my footing right. escarglow, and wallflower. Ooh, lofty figment. Let's see, am I going to need that? Yes. Just needed one more grim figment, at best. Special Portal 1. Rare Juggle Pup. Their poker faces are hard to read, and every attack's a gamble. But on a good day, these dreamers will seal the deal. Ooh.
What's the matter?
Huh? Goodness, who are you?
Riku.
Oh, Riku, you poor lad. Seems you was swallowed up by Monstro just like the rest of us.
Oh,
My
yeah.
name is Geppetto, and I'm looking for my son Pinocchio.
Pinocchio's gone missing?
I'm afraid so. After all my searching, I found him here in the whale, but then he ran off again to who knows where.
That sounds kind of familiar.
Oh yeah, you
Mr.
remember?
Geppetto, let me go look for your son.
You would do that? Thank you. Are you sure?
Yeah, leave it to me.
Did you say you were really going to help us find Pinocchio?
Jiminy?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
That's right. Name's Jiminy. Jiminy Cricket. But, shucks, have we met?
Yes and no.
No. You know, never mind.
If you say so. Anyway, Pinocchio comes first.
Right. Any idea where he went?
Well, only one place to
I'm
look.
almost certain he wandered off with a stranger.
Can you describe him?
I remember he was dressed in a black coat.
A black coat?
Oh, that always
He's
means good
back
things.
again. Thanks. Huh?
Well, I'm going with you. Pinocchio's gonna need his conscience, and that's where I come in.
Yeah, of course. Someone to always tell him, hey, listen, hey, listen, hey, listen.
Yeah.
And what would Pinocchio ever do without you, Jiminy? Oh yeah, Sora's got himself a lot of work to do. Well, it doesn't look too bad. Ah. A fleeting figment. And a wondrous figment. So yeah, one of the absolute worst levels of the first game is back with a vengeance. And it's gone. Good. Bubble burster.
Yeah.
The Sir Kid recipe.
Heal! Yeah, drip! Yeah! Ha! Done! Fire! Heal! Yeah! Drip! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Take this! Take this!
Shoot! Nearly missed one.
Heal! Drip! Take this! Yeah! 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 Take this! Yeah! Yeah!
Anything I missed here?
Yeah.
Mini. Let's see. Did I miss any of the treasures in here? I don't think I missed anything. Panacea, high potion. Ah, there it is.
Pinocchio!
Jiminy!
Let him go now!
Alright, fine.
Thank goodness. Are you all right? Riku and I looked for you everywhere.
Uh-huh, I'm just fine. Sorry, Jiminy. I messed up real bad. You and Father must have been so worried about me.
Why, Pinocchio? I think you just might be finally starting to learn.
Who are you? Me?
Yeah, I have no idea what this is about.
As I live and breathe.
That was my dark side. I gave in to the darkness once, and ever since, it's chased me around in one form or another. The Seeker of Darkness who stole my body. A puppet replica of the shadows in my heart. And now, I'm facing me.
Your dark side?
Gee, Riku, don't you have a Jiminy like I do? He's my conscience. He's taught me all kinds of important stuff. Maybe you just need somebody to show you what's right and wrong.
Sure. You can't shoulder all your problems alone, you know. You must have somebody. A friend you can talk to?
Well, yeah, a friend he nearly killed.
Actually, I do. That stupid grin he's always wearing. He's the best teacher I could ever have.
Gee whiz! I wish I had lots of good friends.
You will, Pinocchio. More than you can count.
What now? Is something in there? Pinocchio, Jiminy, you should head back. I'll see what's shaking things up.
Okay.
Chain of Memories. Sora, Donald, and Goofy had been searching for Riku and King Mickey for some time before Sora came face to face with a man in a black coat who guided them to a place called Castle Oblivion. There, the man gave them a card, which he said was constructed from Sora's memories. Sora and friends began exploring the worlds within this and other cards like it. Marluxia, the man in the black coat and a member of the organization, was using the powers of a girl named Naminé to manipulate Sora's memory and take control of Sora's Keyblade. Serving the organization were nobodies, a special type of being created when a person's heart was stolen and only their body and spirit remained. As Sora made his way through the castle, his memories of Kairi were replaced with those of Naminé. He had to fight Riku, who appeared in his dark form and claimed Naminé was his to protect. Sora won out and Riku vanished. One by one, Sora defeated the organization members who stood in his path. One of them, Axel, proved more slippery than the others and seemed to be neither friend nor foe. Sora also learned that the Riku he had fought was just a replica manufactured by the organization. With this Riku replica's help, Sora was able to strike Marluxia down. Naminé confessed to Sora what she had done, but he didn't hold it against her. She offered him a choice. He could either put his shattered memories back the way they were and lose all memory of this castle, or keep his memories the way they were now. Sora chose to get his old memories back by going into a deep sleep until they could be repaired. But first, he promised Naminé she wouldn't be forgotten and that they would meet again. Meanwhile, Riku had found his way out of the realm between light and darkness. Led by a mysterious voice, he made his way to Castle Oblivion, but the voice turned out to be Ansem's. Riku made his way through the castle, battling Ansem and the darkness within him at every step. The organization also noticed the darkness of Riku's heart and sought to use it for their own ends. While facing Lexius, one of the organization's members, Riku was forced to summon the darkness within him and succumb to it. But somewhere far away, he heard King Mickey call out to him. Knowing King Mickey was watching over him gave Riku the strength to press on through the castle. With the power of darkness proving too great a temptation, Riku again seemed ready to be overtaken by Ansem. But this time, King Mickey came to his rescue in person. And the king gave him a special card. Inside the card world, he discovered that the Ansem he had been finding was actually a man named Diz. The man told Riku to find Naminé and disappeared. Before Riku could reach Naminé, he was confronted by the Riku replica. The real Riku won out, and the replica seemingly vanished. Naminé offered to lock away Riku's memory of Ansem, but Riku knew he had to face the darkness in his heart himself. He prevailed over Ansem and departed Castle Oblivion with Miki by his side. From then on, he resolved to shoulder both light and darkness, and walk the road to dawn. So, in other words, basically what Xehanort was looking for all along. Well, that was a mouthful. Alright, so this is where we'll leave off for now. And once Riku's time runs out, we'll head on back to Sora and see how he resolves Judge Frollo and gets out of the City of Bells. Until next time, this is David Lab of On David's Brain. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and contribute to my Patreon. Good night.